Hi, you guys. How are you today? Remember, this week we are reading books about the three little pigs. Today, we are going to read one called No Lie, Pigs and Their Houses Can Fly. And it says the story of the three little pigs as told by the wolf. So remember, we're going to be looking for the characters. Are they the same or different from the other books that we read? How about the setting? Does it take place in the same type of place or a different place? How about feelings? How did the pigs feel in the other books? How do the pigs feel in this book? How about the wolf? How is he feeling? Let's also talk about the takeoff. How is the story the same or how is it different, the things that happen in the book? How are they the same or different from the other books that we've read? And how does the book end? Does it end the same way? Or does it end differently? So you listen and think real hard with your brains, and I want you to pay attention and see if you can tell me what is the same and what is different with this book. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and read it. Yep, it's me, the big bad wolf. Now before you run away or start crying, here's something you should know. And this is the truth. The only thing big or bad about me is, well, it's my breath. Doctors say I have UBS, uncontrollable breathing syndrome. Basically, when I breathe, I let out huge gusts of air. I can't control it. Believe me, I wish I could. It's gotten me into so much trouble. UBS, uncontrollable breathing syndrome. That's different from the other book. Life with UBS is tough. I breathe out, and the garbage bins tumble down the street. Trees tip over. On really bad days, airplanes teeter off course. I can't play a proper game of sports. Balls shoot into the air, never to be seen again. Hey, Wicked Windy, the other wolves yell. How's it flying? Or hang on to your hats, here comes Hurricane Harry. It's a lonely life. That's why I left the pack not long ago, hoping to make new friends. One day I came upon a straw house in the forest. A little pig stood inside, stirring a pot of soup. I'd never known any pigs, but I'd heard they were nice, upstanding creatures. I thought I might enjoy having a pig as a buddy. I called, "Little pig, little whoosh." The house exploded. Straw flew everywhere. Oh man. Look at that pig's face. How do you think that pig is feeling? The startled pig took one look at me and jumped right into the pot of boiling soup. Wanting to apologize, I peeked into the pot. No pig, just a fat, juicy ham. I took a few bites. Delicious. That pig, wherever he was, sure could cook good soup. Further into the forest, I came upon a house made of wood. A little pig stood inside, frying potatoes over a fire. I called, little pig, let crash. The wood house splintered into hundreds of pieces. This surprised pig saw me and leaped right into the hot frying pan. I was so very sorry for blowing apart the pig's house. I wanted to apologize, but I peered into the pan. No pig in sight. Just strips of sizzling bacon. Yummo. Finally, I came upon a brick house. A little pig stood inside, stirring a kettle of stew. Little pig, let me in, I called. Guess what? The house didn't budge. The pig saw me and hollered, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Maybe he'd heard about the other pigs' houses and the messes I'd made. I needed to do something nice, so I gathered a basket of turnips and apples. The pig opened the door, snatched the treats, and slammed the door. My stomach growled. I had hoped the pig would share his stew with me and we could be friends. I knocked, but he didn't answer, so I scampered up the wall and wriggled down through the chimney. Not smart. Whoop! I fell right into the pot of boiling stew. Ah! I shrieked. You ruined my supper, the pig cried. But then he giggled. Goodness, look at you. With your fur burned off, you look just like a pig. I did look awfully pink. I'm sorry I was mean earlier, said the pig, whose name was Mortar. Mort for short. Wolves don't usually want to be friends with pigs. They usually want to eat them. I told Mort about my UBS and how the other wolves bullied me about it. Have you ever tried using it for good, he asked. What do you mean? I asked. Come on, I'll show you. Mort led me to a little blue house. Inside was a girl huffing and puffing, trying to blow out her birthday candles. Mort nudged me. I leaned through the window and blew. The candles went out, and the kids cheered. Later, we found a group of children trying to fly their kites. The day was calm and the kites wouldn't move. But when I breathed in their direction, the kites sailed into the air. So that's my story. Mort and I have become good friends, and his house is so sturdy I never worry about blowing it down by accident. He meets Stu again tonight. No meat in there, I asked. I don't eat meat, he said. Not even bacon? Mort shook his head and sighed. No, Wolf, not even bacon. Not even when pigs fly. And that's the end of our book. So let's think about it. Our characters, we still had 3 pigs and 1 wolf. And then we had some extra characters at the end, like the girl that was blowing out her birthday cake and the kids that were flying kites. So those are characters, but they were not the main characters in our book. So our characters are kind of the same. The setting, is that kind of the same? Well, it still happened outside their houses, right? Now, what things happened? In this book, the wolf just sneezed, and the pigs jumped into their food, into their pot of water and their pan. They didn't run away to safety. And let's see, well, the wolf still huffed and puffed, or at least he said he didn't. He had UBS, right? But he said, little pig, let me in. And the brick house still didn't fall over. And he still went down the chimney, and he still landed in a hot pot. So that's the same. How about the ending? In the other book, was the wolf and the pig's friends at the end? No, the wolf ran away and the pigs were all by themselves. But in this book, the wolf became friends with the 3rd little pig in the brick house. So did you notice some similarities and some differences? Some things that were the same and some things that were different. Okay, you guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later.